Please remain standing as you are able for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang and the bombs bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. You may be seated. Good morning. I am Kyle Marrero, and I have the distinct honor of serving as president of Georgia Southern University. On behalf of our faculty, staff, administrators, and especially our class of 2025, I am so proud to welcome you to this fall's commencement ceremony. Let me begin by offering our sincere thanks to Elizabeth Jones, a senior majoring in music industry, for that beautiful rendition of the national anthem. Thank you, Elizabeth. Great job. To our graduates, congratulations. Today, we recognize and honor your hard work, perseverance, and personal growth throughout your academic journey. The road to this moment has not been without its challenges, and your presence here is a reflection of your dedication, resilience, and strength. You have every reason to be proud, and we are equally proud to celebrate with you here today. So, let us now then take a moment to acknowledge those who have supported you along your journey. Graduates, please turn, wave, stand, scream thank you to the family members and friends who are here today to encourage you and help you along this milestone. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa. If you're here for the Ghost Pirates game, that was 2 nights ago, you missed it. All right. Commencement is indeed a meaningful milestone, not only for each of you personally, but for the entire Georgia Southern community. This semester, we are proud to confer upon approximately 2,200 graduates, awarding associate, baccalaureates, master's, specialists, and doctoral degrees. Before we move into our speaker presentation, I'd like to highlight a few items in the program. The members of our platform party are listed on page 13, and on page 5, you'll find our university's values, mission, and vision. These are fundamental commitments that define who we are and why we gather today. You see, at Georgia Southern, these values are not simply statements on a page. They are the principles that guide our work and shape our decisions. Every initiative we pursue and every partnership we build is guided by our values. Our values: innovation and discovery, mobility, people, academic excellence, collaboration, transparency and integrity, and sustainability. Together, they form the word impacts, a reminder that our purpose as a university is not only to educate, but to transform lives and strengthen communities. We strive to make a transformative global difference through our students, faculty, staff, and alumni, and we are steadfast in our belief that every member of our community contributes to advancing our mission. Central to that mission is our faculty. These educators and scholars serve as mentors, guides, and sources of inspiration. Each graduate here has a story about a faculty member who challenged them, supported them, and helped them discover new possibilities. I ask now that the faculty of Georgia Southern University please rise. Graduates, please join me in thanking these dedicated individuals for the role they played in your success. Thank you, faculty. You may be seated. Now it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium a student leader who has been deeply engaged in campus life and dedicated to representing the voices of our students. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Jaya Ewing, President of our Student Government Association, as she offers congratulations to you, the class of 2025. Jaya?
Good morning, everyone, and most importantly, good morning, graduates. I am truly honored to stand before you today as an SGA president. Today is a celebration of every step that brought you here, a celebration of your commitment, your resilience, and the countless moments, big and small, that shaped who you've become. Because while college may not have always been easy, you didn't just make it through these years, you grew through them. You grew through the challenges, the long nights, the deadlines, the responsibilities, and the moments you had to push yourself a little further than you thought you could. And today, all of that growth has led you here, to this stage, to this moment, to this tremendous achievement. You didn't just earn a degree, you built strength, you built confidence, you built a foundation for a future full of promise. And the truth is, the path ahead will bring new experiences, new opportunities, new visions, new victories, and new doors waiting to be opened. You may not know exactly what your future holds, but uncertainty does not mean limitation, it means possibility. It means your story is still unfolding and it has incredible chapters ahead. You're stepping into a world that needs your ideas, your passion, your compassion, and your leadership. A world ready for the impact you will make. A world that would be better because you are contributing to it. So as you cross this stage today, don't just see this as the end of a chapter. See it as the moment you step boldly into everything you're meant to become. You have the knowledge, the discipline, the heart, and the determination to shape whatever future you choose. And the world you're entering is full of challenges, yes, but it is also full of opportunities, waiting for someone with your courage, your voice, and your vision. Let this moment remind you of one truth. You are ready to move forward. You are ready to rise to the occasion. You are ready to lead, to create, to inspire. And from this day on, whether you go and whatever you do, carry the pride of this journey with you. Carry the strength that brought you here. Carry the commitment that will continue to guide you. Because today, you don't just graduate, you soar. So go out there, soar higher than you ever imagined, and show the world exactly who you are. Congratulations, graduates. Your future starts now.
Thank you, Jaya. Graduates, guests, and friends, it is now my honor to introduce today's commencement speaker, an accomplished leader whose career, service, and values reflect the very spirit of Georgia Southern University. Tim Wilkerson is the Senior Vice President of the Home Services Organization for the Home Depot, where he oversees the largest home installation operations in the United States. His leadership encompasses in-home sales, customer contact centers, and the sourcing, onboarding, and compliance of contractors across the organization. Over nearly 3 decades with the Home Depot, Tim has served in roles of increasing responsibility across logistics, merchandising execution, and store operations, including leading a team of more than 27,000 associates during his tenure as Vice President of Merchandising Execution Team. His professional journey reflects the same discipline and teamwork that defined his time as a student athlete at Georgia Southern University. Beyond his professional achievements, Tim is deeply committed to strengthening communities. Extending that commitment, he and his wife, Camille, created the Tim and Camille Wilkerson Foundation, which awards partial scholarships to minority students at his alma mater, LaGrange High School in LaGrange, Georgia. He also serves on the boards of Kennesaw State University, the Center for Civil and Human Rights, and Zoo Atlanta, and has previously supported organizations including Big Brothers Big Sisters, Inroads, and the Georgia Southern University Athletic Foundation. A proud Georgia Southern alumnus, Tim is a member of our historic 1989 National Championship football team. I asked if he had any eligibility left, and he said he did not. This was the first NCAA Division I program ever to record a perfect 15-0 season, and he was part of that team. That remarkable year, which was also Coach Irk Russell's final season, and it included in that legacy the legendary Hugo Bowl, a game that embodied the grit, resilience, and heart that defined Georgia Southern. Tim is a leader whose life reflects service, opportunity, and giving back, qualities we proudly celebrate in today's graduates. So please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Mr. Tim Wilkerson.
Good morning. It is absolute an honor and privilege to be here with you today. As a college graduate, though, I must admit that I'm happy to have Georgia Southern in my rearview mirror. Aren't you glad to have Georgia Southern in your rearview mirror? Of course you are. Of course you are. My Georgia Southern degree has been one of the main catalysts in my career. So my question to you is, what have you accomplished by having Georgia Southern in your rearview mirror? Are you a first-generation graduate? Have you now changed the trajectory of your life from high school to where you sit today? Have you put yourself on the path of success from this moment forward? So congratulations. Job well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. I will always remember my graduation day. It was really a special moment. My mom and I sat down on a bench after the ceremony, and she patted me on my leg, and she said, "I am so proud of you." Her only child, college graduate, and luckily with a job. So she was really happy for me. And it was an amazing moment that I will always cherish. So I encourage you, remember those who made sacrifices for you to be sitting where you are today. Remember the academic rigor of having a Georgia Southern degree. Remember all the sacrifices you had to make. Remember the discipline, the hours, the studying, the anticipation of getting your grades. Remember, because that builds muscle memory for you in the future. Also remember all the friendships that you've created, the social connections that you've made as well. Remember the relationships, because they may actually last you a lifetime. See, my wife and I met when I was a freshman, and we've now been married for 33 years, and we have 4 kids. I know you can go ahead and nod. 33 years, he's old. Yeah, I get it. My kids remind me of that all the time. But remember those relationships, because they are what can bond you from this point forward. Now, my son is a December 2017 graduate of Georgia Southern. And so we were having this conversation on the drive over. We remember having to go to the county line. I guess for you all, you didn't get a chance to experience making those drives, and Dr. Marrero, is probably a good thing that they don't. That's one tradition that stops. So congratulations. Now, as you remember, I also ask you to begin to imagine your future. Imagine your first day on your new job. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready. Little M&M for you this morning. First day, imagine all the thoughts that are going through your mind. Am I ready? Will I succeed? Will I fail? Can I do this? No one in my family has ever done this before. Is that your story? That's actually my story. April 1991. Let me just share this story with you. I interviewed with 13 companies on campus. I interviewed with 13 companies. The first 12 companies told me no. The first 12 companies gave me a rejection letter. But oh, that number 13, that lucky number 13 offered me a job. Walmart offered me a job as a supply chain manager in the metropolitan city of Douglas, Georgia. Day one, I have the responsibility for a team of over 40 employees. I've never led a team. So who would I turn to for advice? Where would I get advice? No one in my family had ever been in a position of manager. No one. So who would I turn to for advice? Of course, Dr. Marrero mentioned his name, the legendary Eric Russell. The legendary Eric Russell taught me how to be a leader. He taught me how to lead. So you got to understand, Eric taught me how to lead. My professors provided me with knowledge and taught me how to solve complex business problems. My mom instilled in me values. My wife and my family supported me so I can stand on this stage before you today as an executive in a Fortune 25 company, the largest home improvement retailer in the world. That's why I get excited about Georgia Southern. That is why I get excited about Georgia Southern. So you got to understand your degree. Your degree is like a Ford truck. It is built to last. And you are built for this next moment in your life. So go get it. Seize the moment. Seize the moment. And please, can you all do me a favor? Not yes. Not yes. You can do me a favor. So when you get in your vehicle, just pause for a moment and look in your rearview mirror and smile and say, thank you, Georgia Southern. God bless.
Awesome. Just don't do that while you're driving. Make sure you are smart. Tim, thank you so much for today, for your perspective with our graduates, your journey from the years at Georgia Southern's historic 1989 national championship team to your leadership on a national stage serves as a powerful reminder to what determination, discipline, and teamwork can all make possible. Thank you for inspiring our graduates as they begin writing their own winning seasons. Thank you again, Tim. Let's give him a round of applause. Now I am pleased to introduce the university's provost and executive vice president for academic affairs, Dr. Avi Mukherjee, who will lead us through the remainder of today's ceremony. Avi?
Well, thank you, President Marrero, and good morning, graduates and guests. It's a privilege to be a part of today's celebration. As we recognize the academic accomplishments of our graduates, we also pause to reflect on the broader Georgia Southern community that supports them. Among those we celebrate today are individuals and families who have answered the call to serve. At Georgia Southern, our commitment to military-connected students runs deep. Our university community includes veterans, active duty personnel, members of the Guard and Reserve, as well as the spouses and children of those who serve. If you are among those in our graduating class or in the audience who have served in the armed forces, are currently serving, or are part of a military-connected family as a spouse, dependent, or loved one, we invite you to stand. Today, we pause to recognize your sacrifice, your strength, and the many ways you have contributed to our nation and to the community. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Please be seated. Let's now take a moment to recognize a distinguished group of faculty members who are retiring this year and who have been granted emeritus status by the University System of Georgia's Board of Regents. Their names and accomplishments are listed in your program beginning on page 33. Please join me in expressing our deepest appreciation for their contributions to Georgia Southern and 2 generations of students. As we now prepare to present our bachelor's and associate degree candidates, I would like to begin by celebrating a few exceptional groups among today's graduates. Graduates who have earned academic honors are distinguished by outstanding academic achievement over the course of their studies. Their grade point averages reflect a sustained commitment to excellence. Will the candidates graduating summa cum laude please stand? Will the candidates graduating magna cum laude please stand? And will the candidates graduating cum laude please stand? Thank you very much and congratulations. Candidates, please be seated. Guests, you will hear these distinctions announced as your graduates cross the stage. We are also proud to highlight graduates from Georgia Southern's prestigious Honors College. Among them are our Goel Scholars, students who have earned the highly competitive full-ride Goel Scholarship. Will the Goel Scholars please stand? Will the Honors College graduates please stand? Thank you, candidates. Please be seated. We will now begin the presentation of undergraduate degree candidates. Each college will be introduced individually by its dean, and once all colleges have been recognized, the president will confer the degrees. To help ensure that every name is heard and honored, we kindly ask that you hold your applause until all candidates from each college have crossed the stage. First up today is the Jinping Su College of Public Health.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Stuart Tetters, Dean of the Jinping Su College of Public Health. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the Jinping Su College of Public Health presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they've been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. Amy Lingo, Dean of the College of Education. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Education presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Britton McKay, Dean of the Parker College of Business. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the Parker College of Business presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Michael Huggins, Dean of the College of Science and Mathematics. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Science and Mathematics presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degrees for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. Rami Haddad, Dean of the Eleni Paulson College of Engineering and Computing. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the Eleni Paulson College of Engineering and Computing presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Jeff P. Garland, Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Arts and Humanities presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. Ryan Schroeder, Dean of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Scott Gordon, Dean of the Waters College of Health Professions. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please rise? Mr. President, the faculty of the Waters College of Health Professions presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all of the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Okay, are you ready? Okay. Now, I sense that you all want to make a little bit noise when each of your graduates' names are heard. Now, we want to make sure and hear every single name that comes across. You may not know this, I have pink. All my degrees are in music. So I believe rehearsal is very important. So let's try this together, and I think we can negotiate a way where you can celebrate, but we can hear every single name. So I'm going to say a name, all right? I'm going to give you what 2 seconds feels like this, and then I'm going to cut you off. All right, so we can hear that next name in that 3rd second. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. We're going to practice. Tim Wilkerson. Uno mas. Let's try it one more time. Here we go. Tim Wilkerson. There you go. Okay, there you go. Now I ask that all the candidates for undergraduate degrees at Georgia Southern University class of 2025 please rise. And now the magic words. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended by the faculty of Georgia Southern University, with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto. I ask now that the first row of candidates please come forward. All other candidates, please be seated until your row is ushered forward. And graduates, please pause briefly with me to take a wonderful picture with your president. All right? Come on up.
College of Education. Avery M. Wilson, cum laude. Jayla Ann Marie Hazelbauer, cum laude. Sarah Ashlyn Mayfield, magna cum laude. Lydia Christine Robinson, magna cum laude. Tatum Alyssa Ramey, cum laude. Reagan Noel Starrett, cum laude. Elizabeth Page Ryder. Logan Kendall Barton. Jenna Nicole Carroll. Emily Carol Cobb. Taylor Davenport. Carrie J. Lane. Cadence R. Gillespie. Alexis Nicole Sinclair Singleton.
Alicia Aguirre, cum laude. Diona Alexis Marie Stone, summa cum laude.
Jinping Su, College of Public Health.
Anastasia Goolsby, cum laude. Sophia Elizabeth Hook.
Parker College of Business.
Bobby William David Montgomery. Trevor Dwayne Folds. Mursal Asimi, summa cum laude. Mojda Asimi, summa cum laude. Brianne K. Duffern. Caitlin Rose Ramirez. Vanessa Brown Manker. Mathiel Miller Castillo. Nicholas D'Angelo Garvin. Parag Surashkumar Patel. Paraj Patel, cum laude. Jay Patel, summa cum laude. Adrian Nago Lee. Jacob Evan Marketon. Tia Tiana Kelsey. Courtney Isha Smith, magna cum laude. Faith Nevaeh Taylor.
College of Science and Mathematics.
Kyle W. Tucker. Keon Sharon Taylor.
Alexis Perkins.
Spencer Jeremy Thornock. Felipe Sparks Jr. Mark Anthony Gillikin. Aaron N. Gronek. Ellen Carolina Teixeira Arantes, magna cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Hannah Elizabeth Cook. Madeline Alice Johnson, cum laude. Ellie M. McDowell. Samira Evatala, cum laude. Cynthia Gabrielle Adams. Brianna L. Hurt, magna cum laude. Catherine G. Moore. Abdul R. Sawal. Samuel Song, summa cum laude. Ray C. Kimmel, summa cum laude. Taryn Elizabeth Black, magna cum laude.
Alan E. Paulson, College of Engineering and Computing.
Hai L. Tran. Joshua A. Boros. Keandre Brian Shaw. Hunter F. Linderman. Caleb William Berg. Kiara Siobhan Turner. Cameron Wayne Vandiver. Anthony James Marsan, magna cum laude. Tiana Dontaya Smith.
Alan E. Paulson, College of Engineering and Computing.
Nathaniel Melvin. Hui Bao, cum laude. Don Huin. Isabella D. Mashak. Sydney Danielle Thompson. Kevin Lee Tran. Devin Corey Grovenstein. Idlania Carice Webster. Lauren Silvers. Taiwan Cohen. Glenn Allen Mell III. Joshua Luis Rodriguez. Ashley R. Parker. Michael Wesley Aaron. Tony Cleman, summa cum laude.
College of Arts and Humanities.
Ashley A. Stingle. Caitlin Renee Wilkinson. James Reginald Lockhart II. Victoria Rianne Resto. Victoria Elizabeth Clark. Megan Schuyler Mulvaney. Wally's Yvette Caruso, magna cum laude. Patrick Hunter Collins, cum laude. Ella Grace Darby, summa cum laude. Ryder Jacob Lemond, cum laude. Kiara Nicole Hicks. Gabrielle Renee Reed. Tequila Williams. Thomas Jason Warwick. Maya Nicole Storm, cum laude. Lauren E. McKee. Isabella D. Urzua, summa cum laude. Andrew Joseph Durden, cum laude. Ava Elaine Bostick. Aaron Murphy, cum laude. Jacob Harper. Hope McGrew. Peyton Alyssa Hughes, cum laude. Callie Nicole Corpus. Taylor Malden Brock. Jasmine Roberts. Isabella Francesca Domenico, magna cum laude. Michael Ryan Foster. Molly Elizabeth Elaine Ennis. Lainey Caroline Reed. Hakeem Latona Jr. Christina Gagne Gleason. Daniela Stefania Primatic, summa cum laude. Emma Rose Waldron, magna cum laude. Nicholas Arthur Gray, cum laude. Vanessa Maria Vance. Jaheim T. Williams. Jessica Ann Cole.
Chloe Anderson.
Keandra Dashun Hill. Alec William Shermer. Harrison Herb. Maxwell Paul Benson Moreira.
College of Behavioral and Social Sciences. Eileen Martinez. Huang Trinh Nguyen Trung, cum laude. Hallie Noel Jaco. Addison Durrance, cum laude.
Allison Sullivan, cum laude.
Fidel Lopez Jr., magna cum laude.
Jennifer Morgado Martinez. Riley Lawson, cum laude. Darcy L. Davis, magna cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Jenna Elise Kirschner, magna cum laude. Miracle N. DeLince. Sierra Lewis, magna cum laude. William L. Bradley, cum laude. Richard Wyatt Roush.
Israel Beard.
Demi Taylor. Jada Carmichael. Jessica Simmons. Tori Amelia Norton, cum laude.
Jessica Eubanks.
Alyssa Weldon, cum laude. Beth A. Phillips. Joseph Glenn Tucker. Grayson Taylor Blackwell. Samantha Lee Hanovich. Jarella Wooten. Angelina Anita Elliott, summa cum laude. Riley Morgan Schwartzer. Hannah Marna Madsen. Samantha Parker. Ambar Nicole Natera Frias. Kathleen Dooner. Jamila Anaya Pickering. Carmen Felicia Hodges. Sophie Grace Winters. Fallon Elise O'Neill. Paige Elena Simmons. Jayton Riley Cox. Shayla Renee Dixon. Savannah Elizabeth Thomas. Helen Gladys Estrella Scott. Madison Nicole Warwick. Nikaya Young. Kylie Ann Yates, summa cum laude. Cassidy Brianne DeWitt. Eva Marie Victoria Jones, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Adam Daniel Ritchie, cum laude. Kaya Rain Atkins. Mary Grace Reiner Stafford, magna cum laude. Deja A. Toombs. Taini L. Santos. Cannon Bright. Waters College of Health Professions, Carter M. Bolt. Jacob A. Hickman. Joshua Morehouse. Tamara Johnson Oliver. Janelle Alexis Karp. Arlissa Andriana Bacon. Katie Kofty Hornsby, summa cum laude. Lauren B. Stafford. Derek Arnold. Jennifer Megan O'Pry, summa cum laude. Mercy K. Suomi. Kayaben Pankaj Kumar Patel. Adam Timothy Sherrod. Rochelle A. D'Souza, magna cum laude. Nyla Elizabeth White. Gianna Marie DeRosa. Jasmine Texan Santos. Victoire S. Comlan, summa cum laude. Kaylin Bryce Burton. Kayla Smithwick. Rebecca Joanne McNeil. Jayasia Myangel Biagas. Ashley Kutanda Winkles, magna cum laude. Sydney E. Mullins. Gabrielle A. Nascimento, Honors College Scholar. Aliyah M. Yusufi. Jasmine Marcial. Shaylin O. Braid. Dakaria Evoni Walton. Hannah Rose Lorraine Prosper, cum laude. Kyrie Noel Balo, summa cum laude. Courtney B. Kirkland, cum laude. Marisha Annette Hill. Janae Aaliyah Junrett. Monica Alicia Bali. Jayla Sabri Wallace, summa cum laude. Imani Cambria West. Nia Simone Renault, magna cum laude. Hannah Mae Evans. Saoirse Etane Frisbee. Grace Wilhelmina Fulford. Brianna Ashlyn Keener. Chanel Angelica Paris, cum laude. Victoria Lauren Morone Barlow. Haley Dawn Fluwallen. Logan Lee Ainsworth. Danielle Poma Apia Danso. Nicholas Bernard King, Jr. Kelly Nicole Stahl. Aaron Kelly Lemieux. Daniel Page. Lainey E. Whitaker, cum laude. Ermina Eileen Domzella. Madison Koch. Julia Carmen Leach. Cameron Elise Collier. Ethan Ronald Turner. Melissa Altamirano Ortiz. Tanaris Duxie. Yasashwini Kancharla. Leilani Grace Haas. Jakia Shania Bass. Emily Fernanda Santini Angelis, summa cum laude. Kayla Amir Reeves. Anija Leonda Sampson, cum laude. Kiera Sweeper. Hamdia Mukhtar Baker. Crystal Michelle Lunsford. Isabel Marie Altier. Alexis Brown. Carmen Camacho. Nicole Lida Sunderland. Jordan B. Whiteman, magna cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Courtney Karen Daniel. Jordan Brene Brown, cum laude. Haley Elizabeth Turpin. Brittany Strickland.
This concludes the formal conferral of degrees. In a moment, I will ask you to rise for the singing of our alma mater, followed by the recessional. But first, graduates, now this is really important, very, very important. There is one more final tradition before you leave End Market Arena. Are you ready? It is now your privilege to move the tassel on your mortarboard from the right side to the left side, signifying your official status as graduates of Georgia Southern University. Family and friends, it is my great honor now to present you the Georgia Southern Class of 2025. On behalf of your university, we salute you. May you go forward with purpose, confidence, and the unshakable knowledge that you're ready to soar on the wings of eagles. Congratulations. Congrats. Now, please stand as you are able for the singing of our alma mater, which will be followed by the recessional of the stage party and faculty. Today's alma mater will be led by Elizabeth Jones, who sang for you earlier, and we have a special treat. I think you'll be really excited in a moment that you will get to see Freedom 2 in just a moment. Graduates and guests, following the recessional, we ask that you exit the arena in an orderly fashion and reunite with your families outside of the arena. Elizabeth, lead us in the alma mater.
From humble farm beginnings, sprung up from sandy earth, among the towering pine trees stands a treasure of great worth. Her price cannot be measured in silver or in gold, but in